Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very difficult YouTube video for me to make. Here, I'm going to explain to you why the XRP army is wrong about a certain hypothesis that's been circulating for far too long. I've been over here recently, over the past couple months, hearing about some secret committees and XRP going to $35,000, then $50,000, and the most recent nonsensical price I've heard is $122,000. You see, ladies and gentlemen, me personally, I'm a very open-minded person. I believe in limitless potential for this digital asset. But something that frustrates me is that people don't know how to read the room, and people are going to get hurt. Now let me explain. Far too often, I hear people give outlandish XRP prices. They talk about repricings, a reset, numerous different things. And while I personally believe that anything is possible, specifically with XRP and the magnitude of what it's trying to do, how the hell are we going to be talking about $122,000 when XRP's at 42 cents? We're struggling to get to $1, but I don't think many people are calling me far-fetched for saying a realistic price that XRP can genuinely achieve $15 to $20 this cycle after a settlement and after it gets clarity. That's very realistic, and I don't think 99% of you would argue with that. And actually, I'll ask all of you that believe $15 to $20 is realistic for XRP to hit the like button. And if you think I'm full of it, hit the dislike button. The reason I'm calling out a $122,000 XRP price is because we have to focus on the now. This is just silly. We have to take profits. Be responsible. De-risk. We're in for a massive financial crisis, and you all know it. You all feel it. You all sense it. Everyone's struggling a little bit more than they were during the AMC days, during the Dogecoin and NFT days. Oh, the economy's gotten a little harder now, hasn't it? You better believe it. Now is your opportunity to secure capital from this digital asset. And I'm bringing on one of the best chart analysts I've seen onto my show tomorrow to explain to all of you the realistic way you can dollar cost sell your way out of XRP while maintaining a long-term bag in XRP. You have to be realistic and responsible, but also leave room for the improbable. My interview tomorrow with Waters Above Crypto is going to put a lot of things into perspective, and I think he's going to ground a lot of people in this interview, as he probably made better profits than 99% of us in the XRP community. He was able to see that $2 mark and take his profits along the way up. And with 2020 hindsight, I wish I had taken some more XRP profits so that I would have been able to reinvest some more. Something I'm going to be teaching on this channel is how to properly execute in order to actually make money this cycle. Because nothing would be more frustrating than to have gone through 2 years worth of a lawsuit and then miss on profit taking because we're being greedy on unrealistic targets. Let's focus on reality first before we start speculating over a 6-figure XRP price. Now, let's take a look at what's been going on in the mainstream to see how the psychological manipulation is made to make you poor. From notfinancialadvice.crypto, the maker of my outro of all of my new videos, stated some of the headlines that came out moments before the entire crypto market pumped. The days before Christmas, Jim Cramer stated, "I would not touch crypto in a million years." Bill Gates pours cold water on Web3 and crypto. Jamie Dimon mocked crypto, said Bitcoin is a pet rock. Jim Cramer is still, to this day, saying not to invest in crypto, and he is the guiltiest one of the financial pundits. That makes it so easy for us to tell which way the market is going to go. Keep this in mind. as I still think this positive price action will be continuing for the next couple months, and in this interview, I think you guys are going to agree. We have a small window to take some profits, my friends, and you better take advantage, as we may not get this chance again. Now here, this is an important headline. Ripple rival Stellar becomes the CFTC's blockchain and digital assets advisor. But I'm going to give you a great pitch on Stellar right now. We know XRP is not going to be replaced. We know how massive its use case is going to be. But it's very possible that Stellar and XRP will be moving in tandem together with price action. It's very possible. And I see a potential scenario where stablecoin regulation in the United States affects XRP and Stellar directly. You see, the fact that Stellar is working with the CFTC in the other day, Brad Garlinghouse did have a meeting with the head of the CFTC, leads me to believe that the CFTC is going to play a big role, specifically with regulating those two digital assets, as they will be instrumental for the future of the payment system. The XRP army should not ignore Stellar. Stellar is going to play a special role. You have to understand that it's a carbon copy of XRP. XRP's little brother. But it's XRP's little brother that's not getting sued by the SEC, that is a nonprofit, and has been on panels with the IMF. Don't discount how powerful Stellar is going to be. They also had a partnership with MoneyGram, the same type that Ripple did immediately after they got sued. And they also burned their escrowed Stellar. These are all problems that Ripple is still dealing with. Meaning, it's very possible Stellar could be in for slightly better price action than XRP in the immediate short term. But ultimately, I do believe XRP will have the best longer term price action between the two. Do not underestimate the power of both Stellar and XRP, and I do recommend owning both, as Stellar is one of my largest holdings. Ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, all of your decisions that you make in this space are yours, and you have to take complete responsibility for all of them. But the purpose of this video was to open your minds as to how the XRP army could be acting irresponsible with such high price values without, in the exact same breath, providing a strategy for people to make money from this space and not just stay here waiting for a potential price to come. I'm always going to have a long-term bag of XRP ready to go. But you better believe, once we hit some price targets where I feel comfortable, I'm gonna make my damn money. Because I've been waiting far too long. I know all of you feel the exact same way as well. And I look forward to sharing exactly what I'll be doing as the XRP price appreciates in tomorrow's interview. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing pricing for their carbon credit solution, XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple, who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America. Ripple, who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve. Ripple, a former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division. Ripple, leading Australia's CBDC effort. Ripple, who hired a former Treasury of the United States. Ripple, 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board. Ripple, 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors, former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, former business director at Swift, former Swift board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team. Ripple, who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website. Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.